Alright, this is gonna be cool and different. Yeah, worst mode activated. Oh man, time for the weirdo part. Well, this is from the Super Mario Galaxy series, but there's one power-up which was not very fun. There's been like a lot of cool ones, but this one actually kinda ruined it. It's the Spring Mushroom, which makes Mario turn into Spring Mario. Now, it's kind of cool watching him bounce around, but it's hard to control it, and also just pretty hard to use it too. And really, look at Mario? Does that look like a power up to you? That it does good for him? Look at his face. He doesn't look very happy at all. It looks like he more got stuck in a spring. That's just weird. Man, why did they put this one? Best mode activated. Oh yeah, we go cool with the freeze. Just a bit of that cold talk. Hey, don't give me the cold shoulder. Okay, but seriously, I like this power up because you get to shoot ice balls. And it can freeze opponents. And then in the Super Mario Galaxy games, it made it even cooler by being able to freeze water and then wall jumping off of water. I always liked to try to be cool or swag or stuff like that. So this is why I really like this power up. This isn't like, this is kind of an opinion thing, like what I was saying again. This is what I like it a lot. Like, I like to think of ice. Yeah, this is why I like it. Worst mode activated. Hasn't there been enough flying power-ups already? Come on. Well, with the P balloon, this is the one I had to say for the worst one. I like flying power-ups, but this one is weird. It actually turns Mario like looking like a balloon, and then he floats for a little bit, but it has a really short time limit, and it keeps on bouncing off walls sometimes. And guess what? If you think it doesn't look so bad, look at this. See? Doesn't he look sort of fat-like? There's also a picture that you could see from Super Mario 64, but yeah. Honestly, the reason why I don't like this power-up is because it has a really short time limit, and it kind of is like, different from the other power-ups. The other power-ups with flying are better. Best mode activated. Ever heard that bigger is better? Well, with this mushroom, things are so much cooler also. Like with the Mega Mushroom, Mario can grow to a huge size and destroy like plenty of things, plenty of obstacles against him, or objects, in other words. I really like this power because although it has a short time limit, you get to stomp away on basically a lot of parts that have been really hard to get through on your own, and just go fast and just go around. Did I mention that he gets really big? And also in Mario Kart, it makes them sort of big too, and you can go faster. Worst mode activated. Well, invincibility is pretty cool, but after I got the invincibility leaf, it sort of changed. I mean, usually in Super Mario 3D Land, like after you die 5 times, they give you this invincibility leaf, and you're invincible for an unlimited amount of time. Well, at first it was pretty cool, but then it just took the fun out of the game. It's like saying, okay, you couldn't beat it. Here you go. That's a way. We need challenge in a game. And this just takes the thing away. I mean, like what I have been saying a lot of times. That's what I'm just thinking. You can get it away from jumping off a cliff or getting lava, though. Best mode activated. Defense, defense, defense. Yeah, this power-up is amazing. The metal cap can turn Mario into indestructible living steel. Although he's very heavy and might fall down a lot easier, it makes him a lot stronger and faster. Plus, it's really hard to actually hurt him. I really like this power up because I've always liked metal stuff. Like, I like to go metal detecting and just find a lot of stuff that goes on. Not only just money, but also just other, like, screws and stuff. And I also like that defense. It's pure defense. It's too bad it only has a short amount of time. But other than that, this gets an A+. Burst mode activated. Ugh. Really? This is the opposite of the Mega Mushroom. With this mushroom, you really turn tiny. And when you stomp on an enemy, it won't actually take them out. Though if you ground pound them, at least it will. I mean, at least you can actually run a bit faster and have nice jumps. But you die in one hit. It's like almost an anti power up. But you can enter like other places still, like some places that had a mini pipe, which you couldn't do without it. But seriously, it's really annoying when you get this power up because it's almost one hit and you're out. Jeez, it's just like a one-way ticket to your death. Yay! Now, best mode activated. Oh, yeah, the rock mushroom. I always liked rocks. That's kind of why it's at number 2. Mario, when he gets his power up, Mario can turn into a rock and roll pretty well. Now, at first it doesn't seem cool, at first, as much as it does, until you look at this. Booyah! Look, doesn't Mario look awesome? He can roll into enemies, and he can roll into a lot of other things like chain chomps and if you hit him in a weak spot and get him hard. Wait, what? More like a bowling pin part. Though the only rough thing is that if you run into something, you stop. But other than that, he just looks awesome. Burst mode activated. Oh, come on! Why did this power-up have to be in there? Now, this is called the poison mushroom, and it deserves to be at number 1. The reason why I had it there is that all it does is take away one of your power-ups or make you smaller. With the mini mushroom, at least you could go faster and jump sort of higher and enter some cool places. But this one doesn't do any of that. It doesn't even make you mini. It just makes you more weak. It doesn't have any good side to it. Not at all. Well, unless if you wanted to power up differently, but that's not what I'm talking about. So, come on, Nintendo. Why would you do this? I don't know why you would put that in. There should be more coming from Nintendo than this. I expect more. This is honored for number 1. Best mode activated. Oh yeah, you're about to get shell-shocked. Now, this may seem weird for number 1, but this is more of a kind of thing from me. Sometimes those Koopas are annoying. Once you stomp on their shell and you kick it, sometimes it comes right back at you and knocks you out cold. But sometimes you get a blue shell, which turns you into Shell Mario. Yeah, I kind of like it because you get to run. When you run, you can go into your shell and slide like one, and you can go into. And when you do a ground pound, you can be in your shell and have some cool defense. Especially when the Koopa shell is sliding at you, then it would just knock them out cold. Yeah, Nintendo, I like this power up. Just going around, being in a shell, and it makes me think of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're about to get shell-shocked. Oh yeah. Do you agree with this list? Well, share some. I like it, but I'm just asking if you agree with it. Anyway, make sure you share this video with your friends and rate, comment, and subscribe. The Clay is out.